So greetings to each and everyone. Myself Suhas Kanwar. I'm a BTech second year CSE student from BML Manjal University. We are team Null Pointers. Along with me is my teammate Mr. Pratak Saluja. So presenting to you Spendly, which is a personal budgeting and financial advisor DeFi platform, which stands for decentralized finance. So the main aim of this project is to fill the financial literacy gap amongst the youth. This is our landing page. So coming on to the workflow of our web app, the first of all the user has to go through a two-factor authentication process. After validating, the user lands onto our dashboard, where in order to simulate the account aggregator architecture setup, which we can't have as we aren't a merchant, we are asking for the bank transcript PDF of the transactions. If encrypted, the PDF password also need to be entered. After decrypting the PDF, we extract the binary buffer from it, and all those transactions is being extracted. The twist over here is that we aren't storing those transactions on a conventional database, as there may be privacy concerns that of the user, that why should I share my transactions to a web app or to anybody else. Okay, so for that we are storing those transactions on a IPFS network, which is interplanetary file system, which stores the data on a peer-to-peer network on a blockchain, and not on a conventional database. So no admin can access that data. And for this we are using the Pinata service. As you can see, all the transactions, they are being extracted from the PDF. I have already provided the PDF. So coming on to our primary feature of this project is our personal budgeting management. So over here, what we are doing is we are automatically detecting the city of the user according to the latitude and longitude, which you can also manipulate if you want to customize the budget. And along with it, the basic distribution of the budget is being done on four factors, which is the current balance of your bank, which we are extracting from the bank transcripts. Second one being your monthly income, the third one being your spending style, and the fourth one being your metro city which you are living in, which we are extracting from the latitude and longitude. Okay, and this is to provide a personalized touch, and the data for this is being extracted from using Perplexity's model. And you can as you can see, if I change the spending style, then all the budget is being changed according to it. Now let's say if I want to buy a new laptop, I want to buy a new laptop worth 10,000. Okay, so you can provide your queries to the LLM, and what our LLM is going to do is it is going to add a new card according whatever you want to do, and deduct some of the budget from other places, like it's going to deduct some from groceries and whatever according to itself. And it is also going to provide you the suggestions that how can you do these, how can you adjust your budget and accommodate this new card into your budget. We are also providing some graphical analysis, as graphs always depict the number in a better way. Over here you can see that initial budget for housing rent was this much, and now it's this much, and all these budget are being shown over here. We are also providing the inference, which we are using a LLM only. Over here we are also using Perplexity to show the user that what the inference is being depicted from this graph, for which we are providing the data and all those statistics to the LLM, and accordingly the analysis is being generated. Now coming on to our second feature, the investments, the budget allocated for investments can be invested in both stocks and mutual funds. Here is our second feature, which is stocks, for which we are fetching the top 222 stocks using Y Finance API real time, and also providing the top 5 recommended stocks according to the budget of the user and the news sentiment. For the news sentiment part, we are fetching the news sentiments again using Perplexity, and providing those also the sentiment score is being encoded by us using the Finbert model. As you can see over here, these are the top 5 recommended stocks, and these stocks are being calculated according to the price score, analyst rating, dividend score. These metrics are being captured by us using Y Finance, and this sentiment is being captured using Finbert, for which the news is providing via Perplexity. We are also predicting the next day's closing price using a random forest regressor, as you can see over here. This is our predicted closing price for the next day. And we have also provided a chatbot over here, for which we are also incorporating the one of the most major limitations of the LLMs, which is that the LLMs are trained on the previous data. So what we are doing is we are fetching the latest news and storing the vectors of that news in a vector store and providing the context of those vectors to the LLM. So in order that the our chatbot so that our chatbot is aware of the real market scenario as well as on the previous data. So as you can see, should I buy NVDA stocks? As you can see, after providing the query to the LLM, it has given us the market summary of the NVIDIA, recent performance of that stock, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, risk assessment, expert recommendations, and along with that, it has also provided us the sources, that which sources are being used to fetch this information, all the sources from where we have extracted the information. This is all. Here also we are using Perplexity's model. Now coming on to our third feature, which is the mutual funds, where we have also implemented the same thing. We can also provide the custom budget for fetching the mutual funds. The mutual funds being fetched are top 500 stocks used in India. Here also we are providing top recommended mutual funds according to the NAV, which net asset value, and the returns of those mutual funds and all that. Here also we have implemented the same thing as stocks, which is the chatbot, like should I buy Bandhan mutual fund? So after passing the query to the chatbot, it has provided us the fund overview, performance analysis, expert analysis, and all those details along with the sources the information is being fetched from. Here also we are using Perplexity's model, and coming on to our last but not the least feature, which is crypto wallet, where we have automated the crypto trading. Here first of all the user has to connect his or her MetaMask wallet for the trading purpose, and what we are doing is we have implemented a smart contract over here. What our smart contract does is it continuously listens to the blockchain. Whenever a event triggers on the blockchain, it validates a condition. The condition is for the condition we have passed a threshold to the smart contract, which we are generating on our backend, and after validating that threshold, the automatic trading buy or sell action is being triggered on the smart contract. And for the threshold we are considering 4 factors currently, which is the news. For the news part, we are fetching the news for that Bitcoin using Perplexity, and the current price of that crypto, the 24-hour change in that crypto, and the whale transactions as in if Elon Musk buys Bitcoin in a heavy amount so then there is going to be a significant rise in the value of Bitcoin. So those factors are being considered in the calculation of this threshold, and the explanation is also being provided over here, as you can see. And this threshold is being passed to this smart contract for the automatic trading process. So some of our miscellaneous features have goals, as you can also track your goals. If I want something like a laptop, you can also add the amount of laptop over here and the how much amount you have invested or saved for that. You can for that part you can add that, and all the goals you can be tracked over here. There is one more miscellaneous feature, which is our FD calculator. It's a basic feature only. Now coming on to our technical aspect of the website, the tech stack majorly, we are using Next.js and TypeScript for the front end part, and IPFS network to store the data via Pinata service, and for the smart contracts we are using Solidity in order to write the smart contracts. And that's all, I guess. Thank you very much.